Hi, my name is Larrick Rogers, and this is my voice acting introduction. In this video, I'll be going over why I want to be a voice actor, what kind of a voice acting I want to do in the future, and then giving you all my references and things like that to show you what I can do and where to contact me for any potential inquiries. I basically wanted to be a voice actor since I was back in high school and college, about 5-6 years ago. I did a lot of theater in high school and college, and that was a lot of fun. Theater was a really, really good time. And even throughout my entire theater career and even till today, just working at my job as a cashier, people are always just coming up to me and be like, dude, you got a really good voice. You should do radio. Like, why are you here? You should be doing radio. And I was like, you know what, maybe I will. um, and within these past few months, I've really set in stone that I want to be a full-time voice actor. I want to make this my career. I want to make this is my dream. This is what I want to do. And the main reason is like, I could probably give more reasons than this, but the main reason is it's just freaking fun. Like anytime I'm playing video games that have characters, I love giving the characters voices. I love trying to, just like see how the characters work and like, oh, are they more of like maybe skittish or are they more tough and humble? Are they, if they're tall, they're short, old, young, things like that. Like it's just really fun to kind of step into their shoes and think about how they would speak. And even when I'm just playing a video game that doesn't have characters, I love commentating over what's happening, reacting to things, maybe doing some goofs and gags. It's just all with this for the most part. It's fun. It's really really fun. And like I said, within the last few months, I'm set in stone. This is what I want to do. I want to be a full-time voice actor. That's what my dream is. It's kind of what my dream has been for like 5 years, but I'm just now putting it into action. I should have probably acted on it earlier, but yeah. So in terms of what I'm willing to say and do in the realm of voice acting, I'm basically willing to say whatever you want. I'm willing to play any character, any age, any gender, any height, any weight, anything like that. If you want me to be dirt on the ground that somehow has the ability to speak, I will be dirt on the ground that has the ability to speak. If you want me to play a magical, mystical forest tree, then I will do that as well. I have no qualms and no barriers about saying things that might be a little bit more risque or taboo. If you want me to be like a terrible human being that says some really, really bad things that maybe certain human beings shouldn't be allowed to say, I'm willing to do that as well. I'm not going to just shrink. I'm not going to shrink down just because, oh no, this thing might be a little bit weird to say, or it's not something I would say in my normal life, so I'm going to not say it as a character. As long as it's within what I am doing, what I'm hired for, and what I'm playing for in the character, I'm willing to do it. Whether you're a small animator that's just starting out on multiple platforms, or if you're a huge company like Cartoon Network or Sega or something like that, yeah, anything. One character, 5 characters, 10 characters. If you want me to do 100 voices, I'll do 100 voices. I do not mind one bit. Honestly, the more the better. It gives me more practice, it lets me do more work, and it lets me have more fun. So, yeah. If you'd like to get a gauge of what I do as a voice actor and kind of how I speak normally, I would recommend checking out my Twitch streams at twitch.tv/bigfishdish. They're a good gauge of just how I would talk on a normal basis and how I would like react to things if I'm playing a video game, how I would speak about it and commentate over it. There is one specific series I would highly recommend watching if you want to hear more of my voice and how I do multiple voices, different characters, and things like that. It's the Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney trilogy streams, which I did about a year and a half ago, roughly, a year to year and a half ago. Those are really good ones to get a gauge of my voice because I probably played a good 50 characters in that game, and that entire game is all text. It's a visual storybook, so it's nothing but text. Characters going back and forth, older, younger, like middle-aged, things like that, male, female, all different types. Like there's a bunch of wacky characters in that series, so that's a really, really good gauge of how I can do like the banter between them, how I kind of, visualize these events happening as they happen and things like that. It's a really, really good one to look at. A word of warning, though, I do curse a lot in all my streams. Full disclosure, I have a sailor mouth. I'm not going to try and deny it. Just part of my nature to curse during regular speech. Obviously, in a professional setting, I wouldn't do that as much, but when I'm just here playing a video game and having fun, the curses definitely fly. I can get a bit vulgar. I'm not going to say anything super, like, terrible, but just a word of warning. If you're like a family friendly, inquirer, like, oh, I want to maybe hire this guy to do some tree things. Oh, Twitch streams, cool. And then you see that and you're like, all right, never mind. So just a word of warning, if you want to watch my Twitch streams, they do have a lot of language, but they are probably the best gauge to kind of how I would do my voice acting. So yeah. Shortly after this goes up, I'll be releasing 2 specific voice demos for animations, like animations, video games, cartoons, anime dubs, etc., along with 2 different narrations that I did of popular YouTube videos that I just thought were really funny and really fun to do. Shortly after this goes up, like I said, I'll be releasing them to 3 different platforms that I'll be releasing future things to as well: Twitter, YouTube, and my Google Drive. So I'll be creating a Twitter right after this is done, to have it all ready to go and to release this stuff. I also have some headshots in the works, which I think are really cool. Did them yesterday. They're really nice. But those will be the 3 main platforms I'll be releasing all of my future content on, all my voice demos, the narrations, things like that, along with, of course, my Twitch streams. My Twitch streams will specifically just stay on YouTube, but those will be the best places to find those. But yeah, so 2 animation demos, voice demos for animation, and then 2 narrations, along with this video as well. Twitter will most likely just get the audio, or at least the YouTube link. For YouTube, I'll be releasing them. I'll be making a video with the audio over, probably just a simple background or some text or something like that. And then the Google Drive, if you want to download these, you can download them on the Google Drive. They'll be on zip files, and so that you can just have them whenever. If you want a refresher, or if you're just like, hey, you want to send this to somebody, then that'll be the best place to do that. If you would like to contact me for any voice acting inquiries, I do have a new business email, which is LarrickRogers@AOL.com. It'll be on the screen, and also a link in the description of the YouTube and the Twitter handle as well. My Twitter will most likely just be @LarrickRogers, I believe. I haven't created it yet, but unless someone has that name already, which I don't think they would, that'll most likely be my Twitter handle. If it does change, I will update that in the YouTube description. If you would also like to contact me for some reason on Twitch, my Twitch, once again, is twitch.tv/bigfishdish, which I will spell out once again on the screen as well. And like I said, those are the 3 best places. I would say Twitch is a far last, because unless you want to just whisper me on Twitch, then what's the point? But yeah, Twitter and my AOL email are the 2 best places to inquire for voice acting things. For Twitter, just shoot me a DM, and obviously for my AOL, just shoot me an email. For any inquiries, if you want me to do like auditions, or if you want me to just send you more voices, like different things, like, hey, can you do a dragon voice, just because we want to see if you can do a dragon, then sure, I'm absolutely willing and always just willing to do different voices for what you need. So just let me know. One last thing I should mention before we wrap up, I do work full-time as a cashier at a gas station, so I do work 5 days a week. I also stream on Twitch usually 4 to 5 days a week, but most likely 4 at least every week. So I am kind of busy at the moment, but it's not going to stop me from trying to do VA stuff. If I do start doing auditions, and I'm getting people wanting more work back, or wanting to do auditions or things like that, I will absolutely make time to do that, because this is what I want to do. If I have to put some other things aside, I absolutely will be willing to put those aside for that. So, but yeah, I just wanted to let everyone know that, I am currently a little bit busy, but that's not going to stop me from doing this. So whenever you want, I'm going to keep my phone on hand to listen to my email. And yeah. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you guys very, very much. I hope you enjoyed this. And for some of you, I hope to work with you in the future. And for the rest, hope you enjoyed, and I hope you have a wonderful day.